Okay guys, welcome. Tonight's date is now April the 14th. It's about 1 in the morning here in Istanbul, Turkey. And we're going to do a quick analysis on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the entire total 3 market cap. So Bitcoin looks like it's highly likely to repeat what it has done in every single bear market so far. So welcome everybody. I apologize for the casual view here tonight, but this is the only time that I get an opportunity to give you guys an update. So let's jump right into it. I've made many predictions about this upcoming bear market before, and I'm not going to repeat all of the information in highly detailed form. But to summarize very quickly for those that have missed my predictions, I've made 3 major predictions. One of them is that Bitcoin is going to bull trap above the weekly kernel but below the super trend indicator. The second one that I made is that if Bitcoin does a reasonable rally in this bull market, most likely Ethereum is going to have a huge rally instead of a small one relative to Bitcoin. And because Ethereum is highly rallying against Bitcoin, when Bitcoin does make another lower low, what's likely to happen is Ethereum, due to the velocity, you can say the strength of the rally, it's going to be highly resistant to a Bitcoin drop. So Ethereum is more likely to not create another lower low if and only if Bitcoin does a reasonable rally. Now, the third prediction that I've made is an altcoin rally is very likely to happen, or a miniature altcoin bull market. I'm not talking about a full-blown one. I'm talking about a relief rally counter to the trend, which has happened pretty much every single time. So let's get into some of these predictions and talk about why this could happen from the perspective of it happening in the past before. So we take a look at some things such as the weekly chart here on Bitcoin, going all the way back to, for example, 2014 over here. I do apologize for having to do this analysis on my phone. It's the only access I have right now to something that can give you guys an update. So then we're taking a look at this right here, where you guys see right there, that is the bull trap. The red and the green line right now is the kernel indicator, and the blue line is the super trend indicator. What you're going to notice often is that the super trend indicator, it breaks above on the weekly kernel, but on the kernel, but it never actually gets above the super trend indicator until the very bottom down over there. And then it happens again, exactly the same thing in 2018, where it just ends up bull trapping above the weekly kernel and below the super trend indicator. And then after that, you can see that the super trend indicator and also the kernel react in the exact same way in the 2022 bull market, where it actually only breaks above it just one time over here. So what history has actually shown us is that every time it breaks above those key ranges, above the weekly kernel and below the super trend indicator, it's always going to end up continuing to the downside. And how long does this usually happen for? For the past 3 bear markets, the bear markets have lasted roughly about 365 days. Literally exactly 1 year for 3 bear markets in a row. So because of this data, it's also highly likely that we're probably going to see something around a 1-year rally to the downside. We're going to see most likely hitting around October ranges. We've seen drawdowns from 87% to 84%, and in last year's bear market in 2022, that was actually a 77% drawdown. So if we just do some basic math, guys, it's not difficult for us to anticipate eventually a much larger drop to the downside. I mean, if you take a look right now where we're at, you can see that we have barely broken below. We've only dropped about 52%. Even if we had a modest drop of about, for example, let's just say 70% of a drop, you're still getting down to about the $38,000 support regions. And that's a 70% drop only. Keep in mind that last year we dropped 77%. If we dropped relatively the same amount, we would get down to 29,000. So personally myself, anywhere under about 40K, I'm going to be highly interested in Bitcoin at that particular price point. Okay, for now you're seeing the higher, you're seeing the lower high on this particular trend line. It's just actually holding and forming incredibly well, right? You can see this range over here, it's trying to break above it. Most likely it is going to break above it based off of this trajectory right now. If the week keep continuing this way, we're most likely going to see a break to the upside in about, I'm going to guess, 2 weeks maximum. And that range there, because Bitcoin has done that every single bear market so far, there's a very high chance that this is going to happen again. And if this actually ends up happening, that's where we're going to see some of the best results for perhaps short positions or a distribution phase that's going to be highly accumulating or sell-offs. So because it's happened every time before, we have to be very aware of the fact that this could happen again. Okay, so that's one prediction. Second prediction is very simple. We see that Ethereum in the past before, it has ended up holding every single time thus far. So you can see that Ethereum, I'm going to go to the ETH index. Give me a second, guys. Sorry, this is the best I can do right now. So here's ETH index. You can see that in every single bear market so far. Take a look, guys. So for example here, you see, well, not every, but last year, you see Bitcoin, Ethereum, you see right there, Ethereum did not make a lower low, as you can see, because over here, Ethereum ended up rallying substantially when Bitcoin rallied. Ethereum rallied something like 150%, but Bitcoin rallied 44%. Bitcoin made another lower low, way down lower, like 20% lower. Ethereum made a rally that was 20% higher. So I just proved now that Ethereum was very resilient to another lower low, because over here, when Bitcoin rallied, we ended up rallying significantly. So there's no doubt in my mind that something like this can easily happen again. And if something like this does happen again, then there's going to be a potential for us to maybe get into a very good position for Ethereum. We've also noticed that every single time there's this lower high, it actually ends up breaking to the upside. You can see that, right? So the lower high there forms, it breaks, and then it rallies. And it happens again in 2025 over there. Is it going to happen again, where it's going to rally and then break to the upside? That is something to be highly aware of as well. Okay, so another prediction is that Total 3 eventually breaks to the upside. Okay, so you can see over there that Ethereum broke every time. But another thing you can see is this. I don't think I'm going to be able to show you guys properly on the phone here, but what you can see is that every single altcoin season right here, we ended up, or miniature altcoin season, there was always one for altcoins in the months of about April, okay, April to May. Basically sometime between late March to early May, there was always a substantial rally to the upside. Okay, you can see huge rally to 145% in March of the year before, and then the last one as well, I did a substantial rally of 44%. So I've just proven that these three cases have come true every single time. So this is going to be my last major update for about 2 weeks. I'm only going to update you guys very loosely, and if I do, it's going to be on the phone. I'm currently on part-time vacation right now, or full-time vacation, part-time work. And when I do return from my vacation in about 2 weeks, on May the 2nd, May the 3rd, we're going to go extremely hard. My lady and I just moved into a brand new place, and we're very excited to start trading for this bull market, and especially start planning so we can see exactly where we stand, how far we are into this bear market cycle, and exactly what kind of risk we're going to be taking on sometime in the future. So right now I think it's a time to be kind of laid back, to preserve your capital, to protect your capital. It's not a time right now to be investing heavily into the market or longing or DCing, in my opinion, because I've seen major cycles before. Okay, I've seen 2018, 2022. This is my third bear market. I've seen 3 bull markets. I've seen it all. Nothing surprises me. And the best part is I am highly accurate when it comes to my predictions in these markets. So guys, I'm so excited to start coming back in about 2 weeks, where we're going to go full time This is the first time I've actually taken time off in 2 weeks to do something for myself. So we're very excited to give ourselves some time to recharge so we can come back and go at this even stronger and even harder. And keep in mind, guys, just a little hint that the 2026 edition of Philakone's day trading guide will come out way later. Not only that, guys, the Platinum group will finally be opened again to the public, but not many people. We're going to increase the cap from 100 people to 125 people where I live trade, and you can see everything that I do in this bull market from the beginning, 4 to 6 hours a day, uninterrupted live trading. I'm so excited to show you guys what I can actually do. So bam, guys, have yourselves a great night, and I'll see you soon.